Okay. Hey everybody. Um it is Monday. I did a show last night in Richmond, Wisconsin, and it was a really fun show at Olive Black Bar. Sold all the tickets. Not everybody showed up even though they bought tickets. We moved that show from April and because we couldn't do it in April during lockdown or during pandemic, when we were stuck at home. So we moved it and I did it last night and it was fabulous. We had a great time. The martinis there are so good. I had someone stop me and ask me to contact someone from Antioch, which I've been dying to do a show in Antioch over the summer. So for the last 2 years, I've been looking at venues in Antioch, trying to find the perfect venue. And, sometimes I manifest things, I put it out there and it comes to me. And this one, she's like, will you do a show at my friend's bar in Antioch? And I'm like, hell yes. So, Antioch, I am coming for you. I've got some cards out. I'm going to do some mediumship stuff. We're going to just have some fun today. I have one appointment tonight. I tried to take today off. Forgot I had a class to teach tonight. I'm teaching healthy chakras, so you still have time to sign up for that class. It's all on a Google Meet link. So we will be video. You can do it from anywhere. That is tonight. So if you go on Facebook or if you go on my website and look on the calendar or on Facebook, you look under events, you can find out more about that. It's reasonable. It's fun. We're just going to do a little kind of learn about chakras kind of thing. So I am drinking my bulletproof coffee today. I am just chilling out. Waiting for some texts here. So if you want to text me, I might call you. I was just looking to see what I got going on here. Um, so call me or don't call me. Please don't call me. Text me and I will call back. Hey Dawn, how are you? Um, what do I have this weekend? I am going to Kiwani next weekend. So, or the weekend coming up, I'm going to Kiwani to the Karsten Inn. I've spent a few nights there. It's a really cool old haunted kind of place. And I got to stay in Agatha's room a couple times and it's really fun. So I have a show there. Ticket sales are not real high right now. Usually the last week of a show they kind of climb up. So, but we have a lot of room there. And so we can social distance. So if you're up in the Green Bay kind of area, we're not far from Green Bay, Algoma, Kiwani. Um, this would be the show to go to. I'm not going back up to Door County again until August. And then I have a show at Sonny's Pizza in August. So I'm really excited about that one. That'll be a fun one. So, and that one holds 75, I think, at that one. So you're going to want to get your tickets because I have a feeling that one will sell out really fast since I don't do a lot in the, Kiwani, Door County area that often. So, okay. Let me see. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Okay. I'm going to call the 608. And let's see what we can do.
Hello.
Hi, this is Jonna.
Hello, this is Melanie.
Hi, Melanie. Where are you?
Wyethena. It's by Portage is the closest location.
Okay, I've done parties in Portage. So,
okay.
Yeah. So Wyethena must be smaller?
Yeah, I think total population is 838 people or something. It's very, very small.
Nice. Okay, so do you have a question for me? Do you have anything you
I
want me to look at?
Yep, I do. So I have a friendship, and unfortunately, I made a statement kind of jokingly, didn't mean it the way that they interpreted it. So I'm kind of wondering where our friendship is going to go from this point.
Okay, is this with a male or a female?
Yep, it's with a male, and it's just a mutual friend, but unfortunately, I jokingly said something, and they didn't think it was cute.
Oh, so his balls are in a vice.
Pretty much.
Oh my Lord. Okay, well, let me take a look. I mean, did you apologize immediately?
I did. As soon as I realized he didn't take it the correct way and not the intended meaning, I completely apologized, and he basically says, that he, still is friends and all that kind of stuff, but you could just kind of tell something drastically changed in his mind at that moment.
Usually when that happens, it's because of something in their past, something in their story. The best thing you can do is sit him down and say, tell me your story. Tell me why, I'm being insensitive because I don't get it and I want to be sensitive to you. And if there's something in your past or something you grew up with that makes you more sensitive to that, I would like to know. I would like you to share that with me if you can. And then I get you a little bit more because this is an opportunity to understand each other better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. And him and I have 100% across the board from the very beginning have been no holds barred, honest with each other. And that's why this was just very surprising that he didn't realize the way I was saying it was jokingly, and he took it a complete different way than what was intended.
I think he's had time to think about it, honestly. But I do feel like another very strong, sincere kind of apology and saying, I guess, I just want to know so I know you better, like why this hit so hard for you.
Okay.
Because he may tell you and that may give you a little deeper understanding.
Okay.
I remember, back in the 60s and 70s, a lot of friends or kids I went to school with had siblings that were put away in homes because they had, learning mentally challenged kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And in the 70s, the word, the R word.
Yep.
It was used all the time. Even in the 80s, it was used all the time.
Yeah.
But if you use that word around somebody who their sibling was in a home, they would be very upset with you.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I do. It does make complete sense.
Right. But you didn't know that. Like, nobody knew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Right. So, I mean, it's all about understanding someone's story. And understanding what used to be okay may not be okay. Right now, we are in such a sensitive, radical time with what's okay and what's not okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I really do. I really do. I would, like I said, I would take a little bit back that he took my statement way opposite what it was intended, because we were actually in kind of like a joking mood at that point, but the moment I had made my comment, he completely turned and was like, okay, the mood's really changed now.
Then there's a reason for that. And there is a deeper, more sensitive reason for that, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
And, I mean, there's people who grow up with, parents who have mental illness, and the word crazy can set them off.
Okay.
I embrace the crazy in my family, but, some people don't. So, I mean, but you know what I'm saying? There's just certain things that are triggers for people that we don't know. And as a friend, you want to know that. as a friend, you're like, if that's a trigger for you, I don't ever want to do that to you again.
Yeah.
So, it really is an opportunity to make things more cohesive and be more sensitive to each other and create a bond of understanding someone else's story.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't text it. Don't email it. Talk.
Yeah, we're supposed to talk this afternoon. So.
Okay. Yeah. And don't be like, well, I didn't know your story. Like, I don't know what makes you so sensitive. You just have to say, I realize now that I said something that triggered you. And I just, I hope that you can trust me enough to tell me why.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see where that goes.
Okay.
And he may not. Men are not typically sharers of those kind of things. So, honestly, Ken, my guy, he lost his mom when he was 13 years old. And I played a Garth Brooks song that pissed him off in 1992. We were sitting in the bar and I went to the jukebox and I was singing along with what Mama's in the Graveyard, Papa's in the Pen. You remember that Garth Brooks song?
Yep, I do.
And he's like, you're such a bitch. And he got up and left.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what did I do? I had no idea. Like, it took me a couple days to figure out exactly what the problem was.
Okay.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
And all I thought I was doing was playing some music and singing along. Mm-hmm. Totally not intended the way he took it, but that was a trigger.
Okay.
Yeah. So just understanding other people's triggers is huge.
Okay. And do you see or feel that we'll be able to, I don't want to say remain friends, but get back to the level that we were? Because I know this took a step down. I already know that.
No, I think you guys will actually be able to be closer if he can talk to you about it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, to this day, when I tell Ken like how upset I was over that story, he's like, I don't even remember that. I'm like, how can you not remember this? And he's like, well, I was drinking and you pissed me off and it wasn't the first time. It won't be the last. And he's like, I don't remember it.
Okay.
So,
I'm hoping that's where it goes.
That's all I'm saying is, like, I didn't realize I was being insensitive. And I think that's a big issue right now is we're all so careful and we're all so like trying to be very sensitive to other people. And we don't know. We just don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Well, good luck. Let me know.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye-bye. Okay. Let me see. Okay, we're calling the 815. Hello, Kimberly. You call on Mother's Day. Okay.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. Who is this?
It's Alexis.
Okay, and where are you from?
Orangeville, Illinois.
I love Orangeville. So Orangeville is between Freeport and Monroe?
Yes.
Yes, on Highway 26 there, right?
Yes.
Okay. I have done some parties in Orangeville. So I kind of love Orangeville. So how can I help you? What can I do for you?
I kind of just wanted, so my grandpa passed away.
Okay.
On St. Patty's Day.
Okay.
Well, and I just was curious if there was a way to like get through or to hear anything that he has to say or anything like that.
Well, let me just see if we can make a connection here. Had your grandmother passed before him?
No.
Okay. He shows me there's a female that met him on the other side. So I feel like there was a sister or a first wife or there was somebody that he connected with right away on the other side. Would that make sense?
That could make sense, yeah, because I think his first wife had passed away.
That would make,
I'm not sure.
That would make sense to me. I will tell you that he talks about May as being important, or someone's birthday in May, or something happening in May. I'm not sure what this is. Was his birthday in May, or somebody's birthday was coming up?
My grandma's birthday was in May.
Okay. So he wants her to know that he sends her a happy birthday from the other side. He did not forget about her birthday. It's important for him to get that message to her.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it actually May 5th? Is it 5/5?
I always get it confused with Mother's Day.
Okay.
I think it's like, it was like the 9th or the 8th or the 11th. One of those days, I always get it confused with that one.
Yeah, because, Mother's Day falls different every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he just really, really wants to convey that message to her, and how much he loves her, and how much he misses her, and how much he wants her to be okay. He says he knows that she's well taken care of. She'll never remarry. So he's just making room on the bench whenever she's ready. So I will tell you that he shows me no more leg or hip or issues with his lower body. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And he shows me that he's happy to be free of his body, so he has no more pain issues and no more kind of stuff like that. So
that totally makes sense.
Yeah. I would give him a bit more time, but he shows me he's okay on the other side.
Oh, good.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you. I will be in Monroe coming up this weekend too. Yeah, I think
Where in Monroe?
Leisures. Tickets are on sale. Small group. It's always a small group at Leisure Lanes. So, yeah, if you and your friends want to come out and see me at Leisures, you should stop by.
Are you going to be there Friday or Saturday, or?
I think it's Friday night.
Okay.
Let me look. Hang on. I'm going to switch screens here. Friday night, Leisure Lane, 7:00. So, yeah, it's always a small group. It's a lot of fun. I usually buy margaritas and pass them out to people who get readings. Like, it's fun. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you one more question?
Yeah.
Did he know? I don't know if he'll tell me this. Did he know that he was going to pass away?
I don't think cognitively he knew, but his soul was telling him something. So, like, logically he didn't, but on a more universal sense of like feeling like he had to wrap a few things up for not knowing why, that would make sense to me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, but logically he did not know. There was just something in his head going, I should finish this or I should do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. 262. Call in the 262.
Hey, Jonna, it's me again.
Is this Dawn?
It is. Hi.
I feel like we're besties right now. You're so funny.
I need to meet you. I really do, because it's like I always have so many questions for you, and it's like you're the one that I can count on to come through with everything.
Well, now your question is about a guy?
Yeah, I've been wanting to ask you, and I've been like, no, I'm just too shy to come out and ask her, and it's like, you know what? She'll give you the straightforward answer what to do.
I kind of do. I tend to not have bullshit going on. Okay. So how old are you, Dawn?
54.
Okay. How long have you been single?
Oh, God, I've been single for many, many years.
Okay.
Many years.
Okay.
I don't even know how many years exactly.
Okay. And so you're just kind of on the talking back and forth stage with each other?
We are, yeah, messaging. I mean, he's actually given me his phone number, but I'm just leery on calling him. My youngest one was actually the one who wasn't too fond of doing the phone call.
Your
And
children?
I said, you know,
You mean your
Pardon
children? So how old is your youngest child?
she's 29, so
Okay. So her opinion in your love life really doesn't matter. Would she listen to you?
yeah. See, I love to go to her for advice. Me and her have a really strong connection. If I were to ask my oldest one, she'd be like, whatever you want to do, Mom. So I always tend to go to my youngest daughter and I don't know what's holding her. She really didn't come out and tell me. She just said she had weird feelings about it.
Well, she's afraid the bond with you is going to be broken if you create a bond with someone else.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this guy seems a little sarcastic. He seems funny. I don't know that he's...
He is, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that he's financially great, but he's okay. Like, he's not going to come in and sweep you off your feet with financial help. But I feel like he's had some setbacks. He's been divorced, or he's had some issues where he's lost things in his life.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
Yeah. And, he just wants someone to grow old with. So...
Yeah, and he has said that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. He may move too fast. And if he does, you need to tell him.
Yeah, because I'm still working on myself, John. I've lost 129 pounds. I still have about 70 more to go. It's just, and my youngest says, Mom, you've come so far, but when you say she's afraid of breaking that bond, that makes sense.
100%. I mean, are you ready for sex now? Is that going to be something that's going to...
No.
See?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not. I need to work on myself yet. And
Well,
I'm not
first of all, I mean, you have menopause hormones. So that doesn't make you feel sexy at all. But I think, he might wake up that root chakra in you and kind of get you moving. But you have to tell him you need to move slow in all those things. In your mind, you are still 129 pounds bigger, and sex is never comfortable when you feel so insecure.
Yeah, and people, I have friends that are yelling at me because I'm still wearing these clothes that I wore, but I still look in the mirror and see the old me,
Yeah, you're going to have to retrain the brain.
Yeah.
Absolutely retrain the brain. I know I have lost significant amounts of weight at times and gained it back. And, when I lose all that weight, I remember I was wearing it 8 to 10, God, like 10 years ago. Oh, there's a beautiful cardinal outside my window. I was wearing like a size 8-10, and that is the smallest I'd been in my adult life in forever. And I still was buying underwear that was too big. I couldn't comprehend buying the right size underwear. So I get it.
Okay.
And I'd buy these underwear and they'd fall off, and I'd be like, how can underwear be too big? Like, I'd never bought a different size underwear.
Yeah, and that just recently happened to me because my daughter had come in one day and I was in the bedroom getting dressed, and I stood up to pull my pants up, and she was like, why don't you get new underwear? And I said, well, these are fine. And she's like, Mom. So lo and behold, the next day she came over, and I was like, well, size 11 ain't going to fit me. I was always, 14, 15, the biggest size. And
Wow.
she's like, can you please go in the bathroom and try them on? And I came out and I just cried, Jonna. I was like,
I know
I didn't.
it's such a weird thing when you lose weight and you change underwear sizes. It's the weirdest, like it sounds so stupid, but it's like an emotional thing. Absolutely.
Well, yeah.
I
See,
think you need to
to
go
do it,
buy
yeah.
some sexy underwear though.
Yeah, like you said, I need to retrain the brain, and I do. I do.
Yeah. It's hard.
Okay.
It's hard, but I would continue talking to him. I would also tell your daughter that you deserve to have a life with a man, and she's going to have to accept
And
it.
I would never give up on my kids. I mean,
I'm not saying give up on your kids.
No,
No. You are not giving up on your kids. You are fulfilling another part of you while maintaining a relationship with your kids.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
and that's what you need
said
to
it.
teach your children is that you can have this other part of you that can be fulfilled and still maintain a relationship with them.
Okay. And that's what it is. She's
Yeah.
afraid of, okay.
If she doesn't
That
like
makes
it,
sense.
make her talk to me.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm going to pull a well-being card for you.
Okay.
Okay. So it says the universe knows me and the universe adores me. You see that? And then on the back it says, if you will allow it, you will feel the love that flows through you. You are always seen, always understood, and always loved. See, you needed that message.
I did. I did.
Yes.
You're going to make me cry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. That's
Okay.
great.
Well, good luck.
Thank you, Jonna, again.
Thank you. You take care.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye-bye. Okay. Let me see. Okay, 815, I'm calling you. Keep texting, guys. I'll try and get to you. You guys are well behaved today. Nobody's calling. That's good. Uh-oh, this might be a bad connection. Hi, it's Jonna.
Hi, Val.
Val, where are you located?
Warren,
Illinois?
Illinois. Yep.
Where is that?
It's by Galena.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so what can I do for you today?
I'm curious about like love life.
Okay, well, let's take a look here and see what comes up. Okay, how old are you?
I am 36.
And when's the last time you were in a relationship?
February.
Okay. And you completely broke up with this person, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, your generation tends not to break up. You know.
Well, I mean, we remained friends for a while, and then he actually passed away. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
That would be broken up. Interesting. Okay. So here's what I pick up. You are supposed to get married at some point. I get marriage card. So that shows me that you will be in a long term with somebody, have a commitment. There's actually going to be a move at some point with the two of you. So I get a relocation. It happens slowly. It's not going to happen really quickly. I actually get you trying to choose between two completely different men. So what I see is one guy who's very like congenial and easygoing and just kind, and the other guy who's a smart ass and a little bit more challenging. And it's that at that point, it's up to you. Like you have to choose what's best for you. I have a feeling you're going to choose the guy who challenges you a little bit more, just because you have a hard time with allowing love to flow through you easily. It's almost like you feel like you need that challenge, or you need that guy to kind of treat you a little shitty at times. And then you feel like, oh, I'm comfortable with this.
right.
Yeah.
Do you do you feel, have I already met these guys, or
Maybe this Mr. Congeniality guy, like you might know him, and he's just too nice. Like he's a really nice guy. And I feel like you're like, oh, like I don't know how to handle this.
right? Okay.
You know, and I just feel like he's just so easygoing. He's so like chill. But you know, I really want you to not have drama in your next relationship. So I would choose wisely.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't sense anyone there that might want to talk, say anything.
Pardon me? What is that?
There isn't like anybody spirit-wise or anything that would want to talk
on the other
anything
side.
to you?
So, you said your boyfriend that you broke up with passed away recently.
Yeah.
Was it because of his own actions that he passed away?
Yeah.
Did he OD?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's what he shows me. The minute you said that, he showed me that. He showed me he had reckless behavior. He shows me that he caused his own passing. He makes me feel like his behavior was reckless because he just didn't care about himself anymore. Did he have children?
Yes.
Is there a son with some like learning issues or like emotional problems?
I know his one son right now has been having a really hard time with his passing.
Okay. He just shows me great concern over a son. So just be aware of that. He shows me that you tried to create boundaries in your life and he didn't know how to handle that.
Mm-hmm.
So I am so sorry about that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let me pull, what do I got here? What do I have for you? The universe has your back card. So we'll leave you with this. Oh, it actually says the universe has your back. Let me pull another one because that's a little too self-explanatory. Okay. So this one says, in every moment the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Do you understand that? This is where that choice comes in, and you have to choose what is actually love and what you're actually comfortable with in dysfunction.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the more comfortable you feel with the guy because he's a little fucked up is like not healthy for you.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So don't choose that guy.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, honey.
All right. Yeah, thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. What do we got? Okay. 662. Okay. Call in the 662. Not sure where the 662 is.
Hi.
Hi, this is Jonna. Who is this?
Sandy.
Sandy, where are you?
I'm in Starkville, Mississippi.
Wow. Okay. No wonder I didn't recognize. I'm like, where is that area code?
I'm far away.
That's
I'm on your
awesome.
page a lot.
Awesome. So what can I do for you?
I'm watching you on my pad and check with it when I'm hearing. Oh well. I was wondering if you could tell me where to head in my future for my work or hobbies or retirement. and or if there's anybody who wants to give me a message from the other side.
Okay, well, let me take a look here. Do you sew?
I have, not for a long time.
Interesting. I feel like get that machine out and start sewing again because there's something there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of my thoughts recently.
Yeah. I actually feel like, are you doing like craft fairs or vendor events?
Not recently.
Okay. And you're probably on lockdown down there in Mississippi, right? Are you still on lockdown or are you wide open?
Kind of, sort of, not. We're in the in between.
Yeah, I know.
We're on quarantine now.
I'm on the Wisconsin-Illinois state line. In Wisconsin, it all depends on counties. Illinois is in like phase 3 or some shit. I don't know, but it's different everywhere. I don't know. I'm just feeling like vendor events at some point, and you can make some money and have some fun and meet the right people. It's all about meeting people for you at this point and kind of socializing and having fun. So making a little cash, put a little cash in your pocket. So that feels good.
Yeah.
Let me see here. What else can I pick up with you? Do you have a brother who's passed or a husband?
Oh, yes.
You have both on the other side?
Yeah, 5 brothers and my husband.
Okay. I couldn't figure out if I was getting a brother or a husband, but I feel like I'm getting a little of both. So husband, did he have heart or lung issues?
Both, yes.
Okay. Because that's what he shows me. He goes like this to me. Oh my gosh. Sandy, are you having a little problem with not throwing things away?
Now I'm getting rid of things and I'm feeling kind of bad about it.
Okay. He's yelling at you about he says, I don't want her to hang on to everything. And he's showing me like that, you just have a hard time throwing certain things away and getting rid of things. And he says she's going to pile herself under. So he's worried about like a little bit of hoarder stuff with you. Does that make sense?
Well, kind of, sort of, but I'm getting rid of things that he wouldn't let me get rid of when he was here.
Oh, he's telling you it's okay. It's fine.
Good.
Get rid of it. He doesn't want you falling underneath his shit. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Right. No, get rid of it.
I got my son to take something that was real special to my husband. My son felt bad about it. He said, Mom, don't you want it? And I said, no, I really don't want it. Don't you want it? And he said, no. He said, Christy wants it, our daughter. I said, no, I already asked her if she doesn't want it. And he said, well, I feel bad about this. And I said, I don't want it.
Don't feel bad, and don't tell him to feel bad.
Really upset.
So your husband was kind of the hoarder who didn't want to throw things away?
No, he didn't want to throw away anything.
Yeah. He says it's okay now.
Oh, good.
He says it's fine.
Well, I may be somewhat of a hoarder. I was trying to not be, and he didn't help.
Oh my gosh, I know. It's a difficult thing, but he does tell me it's okay for you to let things go. So just do it.
Whew.
Okay.
Good. I'm going to let more go in.
Okay, do it. Okay. Well, thank you.
Does he say who he's with?
He's got a lot of people around him. We'd need a whole hour appointment to sit and talk about all the people around him.
Oh, good.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what we've said all the time is that
he's surrounded
with his mom and his granny.
Yeah, he's surrounded, and a couple of your brothers too. So just know that.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Thank you, honey. Yep. Bye-bye.
Okay. Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Okay. So I'm going to make something brand new in my smoker today. I'm so excited about this. I saw it on Facebook yesterday. And I don't know if you guys have tried it. If you have, let me know. I'm going to make armadillo eggs in the smoker. Have you ever tried those? They look amazing. And I showed Ken last night. And when I bought this smoker a couple of years ago, I bought it from Amazon and had it delivered. And he has never played with it. I'm the one who does all the smoking of the meats. And it's so funny because you would think like a guy would want to do it. And I'm like smoking mac and cheese. And today I'm going to smoke cauliflower au gratin when I do the armadillo eggs. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, let me see here. So that's my next project. Okay. So we have Monica in the 210. I'm giving you a call. And let's take a look.
Hello?
Monica, this is Jonna.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good.
Good. So where's the 210?
I am from San Antonio, Texas.
Say that again.
San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio. Great.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Amarillo and I've been to Lubbock. I would love to go to Austin. That is one of the goals, is to do a show.
Well, Texas is really, really big, and I've been to a few of those cities, and everybody in Texas is really nice.
If I come down to Texas, I'll probably do 10 shows in 10 different areas. So you just never know. A friend of mine lives in Kentucky now, so I'm going to go do a show down in Louisville coming up in September. So you never know where I might
travel. That's good, though.
Yeah.
And I like traveling.
Me too. And I usually try and make money when I travel. So, okay. Do you have a question for me?
No, I mean, it's not birthday. Just want to see if there's any, good news that you, let me know for the day or anything good. Just general, I guess.
Just general. Like we have a whole half hour to play.
Uh-oh. I do have a grandma that passed. I don't know if maybe you could talk to me about her. Thinking about her.
Well, let me just say, as I throw some cards down for you, you have money anchoring your cards. So I feel like your money situation is about to change. So that looks good. You're in a relationship right now as well?
Yes to no. I'm trying to, I think be single, trying to stay with him.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I'm just trying to break up.
Okay, that shows. I was going to say, if you're in a relationship now, it looks rocky. And so I feel like you need to make that breakup like happen and just be done. Like move on. I mean, I get like almost change a career for you or a job that just falls in your lap and everything just kind of happens for you. So just know that that's coming. And then there is a new guy on the outskirts at some point too. So know that. You won't be alone. As far as grandma goes, was she super, super short? Did she drive long after she shouldn't have been driving?
Yes.
And she shows me the Where's the Beef commercial. You remember, you probably are too young, but there used to be this commercial with Clara and she couldn't see over the steering wheel and it was like, where's the beef? And that's what your grandma shows me, is kind of that whole too short for the car, but she was going to drive whether she could see or not.
That was her.
That's funny. And she comes through. She actually holds a son or a baby boy on the other side. Did she lose a child or did someone in the family lose a baby boy?
Well, she did.
Okay.
I believe I think it was a miscarriage or something like that.
This feels more like a stillbirth or a baby that came, into life for a very short time. So, and she shows me that she is reunited with this child. So just know that. She's okay. She says the name Jean or Jeannie. I'm not sure exactly. It's something like that. Does this make sense? Okay. Just ask, is this mom's mom?
Yes.
Yeah, ask mom who Jean or Jeannie is.
Jean or Jean. Okay.
Yeah. because that's important. So, but she's definitely okay, but she identifies herself as kind of that Clara who was in the commercial for Where's the Beef. So that's funny. Okay? Okay, thank you so much.
I appreciate it so much.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
You too. Bye-bye. Okay, Texas. Let me see. Let's see. Yes, have a question ready. I might do mediumship. We never know what comes through. Okay, I'm calling the 608. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, this is Jonna. Who is this?
Hi, Jonna. This is Cathy.
Kathy, where are you from?
Madison.
Madison, one of my favorite places. I love Madison. So, have I read for you before?
Yes, you have.
Okay, so what kind of question do you have for me?
I don't really have a question, but I always like to hear if you have any messages from anybody.
Oh my gosh, and I got cardinals like crazy outside my window right now.
Oh, really?
Yes, this is like the third one I've seen since I started YouTube. But I do have a bird feeder out there, so they definitely jump on there to eat. Okay, let me see what I can pick up with you. Who do you have a father or a grandfather that was in a barbershop quartet?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Because I have the barbershop quartet singing to me right now. And I got to tell you, with the whole thing, the hats and the canes, and it's just hilarious. And I get that this was his identity. Like he was known as the man about town in the barbershop quartet. And he was really proud of that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it wasn't like an official thing where they had the hats and canes and stuff, but he was musical and he sang with the group.
Yeah, he's very proud of it. Very proud of it. Oh, he's making my arm and shoulder hurt. Did he have a stroke?
No, he didn't.
Okay. Did he injure himself with his arm and shoulder?
Arm and shoulder.
Yeah,
not that I remember.
Interesting. I don't know. He just comes through with the arm and shoulder thing. And I'm hearing a name like Dwayne or Wayne or something similar to that. I don't know what this is.
That doesn't sound familiar.
Unless he's bringing somebody else in. Do you have a father-in-law who's passed?
Yes.
Did he have an issue with his arm and shoulder?
I don't think so.
Okay. And Dwayne or Wayne, does that connect with your father-in-law?
No.
Okay. Just keep those things in mind. Last night I did a show in Richmond, Illinois. And it was so funny because the first person on stage, I'm like, I keep getting a 7 with your deceased person. And they're telling me 7 calendar date, 7 on the year, 7 on something. I'm like, does July mean anything? 2017, 2007. She's like, no. And before she got up and left, she went over to Ken and she says, tell Jonna it was 7 years ago that he passed away.
Oh.
But when she was on the stage with me, she couldn't think of it. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Right. So a lot of times you don't think of it until later.
All right.
Yeah. Your father-in-law does come through, though, very strong and shows me that there is some issues in the family, or there's somebody who started something and needs to keep their mouth shut or not poke the bear. Does this make sense?
Possibly, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Is this your husband's sister?
No, he doesn't have sisters.
Okay. There's a female in the family who needs to, like, I don't know if it's a sister-in-law or who this is,
Could be.
but I feel like she's trying to call some shots and she should not be.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Not yet. No.
Okay. Well, just keep this in mind because I feel like it's something that's coming up.
All right.
Back to the barbershop quartet guy. Oh my God, he just won't stop. Is this grandpa or your father?
My dad.
Okay. Why is he showing me Argyle socks?
Gosh, I don't know.
Like in a box. Like I feel like it's a gift. It's something special. Like expensive Argyle socks. I don't think he's telling me the name like of the town of Argyle. I don't feel like that's what he's showing me.
No.
I don't know. Keep this in mind. So, but he did come through singing to me in harmony.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So fun. He's a character.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got a lot of people on the other side. I'd really have to work on trying to figure out who's who. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
You take care.
You too. Bye.
Yep. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. 815. Let's give the 815 a call.
Hello.
Hi, it's Jonna. Who is this?
Hi. This is Courtney.
Hi, Courtney. Where are you from?
Appleton.
Appleton. Are you 815?
Yes, I relocated here a couple of years ago.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm coming up to Kiwani this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I love it here. It's great.
Yeah, I have a show at the Karsten Inn in Kiwani. So tell your friends.
Okay.
Because that's only, what, like half an hour away from you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's real close. So, yeah, because I know I get up in Green Bay area a lot, and I did a show in Combined Locks and a couple areas around there. So,
Oh, cool.
Courtney, what is your question, honey?
Career. Kind of just in this mess of trying to figure everything out, and I was just wondering if you have any insight on that.
Let me take a look. Okay. Hang on here. Let's see. Interesting. I get more money coming up. Are you a single mom?
Good. Pardon?
Are you a single mom?
No,
No children?
I have two.
Okay, but you are married.
Yes.
It's interesting. I get you making more money than him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny because my career is kind of part-time, so that's interesting.
It might be right now, but it's not going to be forever.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you doing now?
Massage therapist.
Oh. Yeah. And I get why that's part-time because it takes a lot of energy.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you grounding between every client?
Okay, yeah.
You aren't grounding between clients, are you?
Sometimes, but not always. No.
You gotta like take a moment. I do it even between phone calls. You don't see that I'm doing it, but I'm doing it so that I don't carry somebody else's energy over into the next person. And with energy work, you have to do that.
Sure. Okay.
And that's going to make you stronger. Like you're going to have more energy to work if you ground before and after every client. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
If I would have known that as a hairdresser, it would have changed my life.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Honestly.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I have a whole course I teach hairdressers about, grounding between clients and like shedding energy, because otherwise you pick all that shit up and you carry it from client to client.
Yeah.
So I would keep some hematite underneath your massage bed.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. I love crystals, so that's good to know.
Don't get a little tiny one. I want a big chunk of hematite underneath your massage bed. I'm going to show you something real quick. I'm going to show you what I have over here.
Okay.
This is my favorite stone in the house.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. See this? This is a piece of petrified wood. And I keep this in my living room. And a lot of times I just put it on the floor and put my feet on it to keep myself grounded. It is just really handy. Sometimes I put it under my bed if I astral travel too much. It's just really handy. It's so heavy. And I literally have my bare feet on it right now, and it totally grounds you immediately. So you can go out to a creek bed and grab a piece of like just a chunk of rock off a creek bed or riverbed and put that under your massage bed as well. Okay. I see you making a lot of money.
Okay.
So
do you think I'm staying with massage, or
I don't know.
Maybe see something else? Okay.
I almost feel like esthetician. I don't know. There might be more schooling for you. So do you do Reiki also?
Yes.
Do you just do Reiki when you do massages, or do you do like Reiki appointments for people who just want Reiki?
I do it with massage, but I have thought about just kind of doing it on my own too. You know, like separately, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah, because my Reiki people keep me so busy. It's ridiculous. Like I could be doing 10 Reiki appointments a day sometimes. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's just good to educate people and let them know how helpful that is as well.
Sure.
So, but again, you have to ground before and after, you know. So keep that in mind. But wearing hematite, keeping hematite close to you reflects energy. It doesn't let you absorb the energy. And then use that grounding stone. Okay?
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
You'll feel so much better, I promise you.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. So yes, this grounding stone is amazing. It definitely works for me. Like I said, sometimes I just sit and put my feet on it as I'm watching TV. Sometimes it goes under my bed if I feel like I'm astral traveling too much and need a good night's sleep and not astral travel. So definitely, you know, that goes for anybody who works with, you know, touching people for a living. And I say that jokingly, but if you are a dental assistant, a massage therapist, anything, hairdresser, it's really helpful to ground yourself between each client. So I am going to head out. I have to go get my armadillo eggs in the smoker. I'm so excited about that. And my panna cauliflower au gratin. And that way dinner will be done because I have a class to teach tonight and I have a late 1 hour appointment at the end of the day before the class. So I'm going to get as much done as I can right now. And that way when Ken comes home, dinner will be done. And I just want to thank you guys all for tuning in and kind of, you know, hanging out with me. Remember to subscribe. If you subscribe, because sometimes I give you a warning when I'm coming on YouTube, but a lot of times it's just like I have an extra hour and I will jump on here. If you subscribe, YouTube will let you know. So don't text me after the broadcast, because once the broadcast is over, I am not doing this. So just know that when the broadcast is over, I'm done doing freebies. I will be on again, I think this week yet. So keep an eye on things. Subscribe so you know when I come on. and make sure you like it. So thank you. You guys have a great week.